Okay, y'all. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing well. We're back with some more One King is Enough. We did really well last time, and I guess it was just because we learned a lot about the game. The time before that was the first time we really lost, and we did really well last time. So let's see if we can get even stronger at the game. So let's play. Okay. Small house in the beginning sounds really good. Like a lot of cheap stuff. I like a barber. I enjoy a barber. Super bomb. Can be built outside of territory after 10 seconds turns mountains, waters, forests, within 2 squares into farmland. I think we'll take that. Super bomb I've never seen before, but it's just as cheap as a regular bomb and it's good, so let's do it. How should we start? I think we're going to start with a tea house. Obviously, just like always, it's kind of a small map. So let's see how we do. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Just starting out with a normal sort of thing here. Let's get some money, get some units in here with the small house. And I think I'm going to barber and kind of speed up my units. Red seems kind of strong here. We're probably going to want another house. Okay. There we go. Seems like we're doing pretty well. I mean, this is the very beginning, so there's not too much to do, obviously. Hmm. Maybe we bomb this water. Kind of get black and blue to fight, because right now they're, kind of stuck, not fighting each other. And I want them to fight. Let's get some more people. Also, this kind of helps us get down here and get some more land, which is nice. More units. And we probably have enough time for at least one more house, so I guess we'll do that. And yeah, that's basically it. This person has a tower down here. That's pretty cool. I think that's like looks like a tall tower too, which is pretty nuts. I'm gonna start putting tea houses against red. Alright. We lost that one for sure, but that's okay. Just starting out, not too worried about it, obviously. Not used to getting fourth, but that's okay. So let's see another. Oh, we gotta trash something. I'm gonna trash the house. Let's see, Dojo Tower. I like a cheap tower. The Great Wall. Yes, we want the Great Wall. And I'll take the Witch's House again. I think with the Great Wall, that would be pretty good. I guess I'll start out. This is a cool kind of map. I think I'm going to start out with a barber, and we'll see how that goes. If I can get a pretty quick Great Wall and cut this map in half, that could be excellent, I think. Let's get a tea house down, I think. At least one, right? Just for the money generation. I like having the barber in the back. We're just a bit faster than other people, which is nice. Eventually, we want to get a house in here. Seems about the time. And then I think I'm going to bomb this so that we have more chances at getting land. Because blue kind of has a lot here, don't they? I think we should attack blue from this side. Other than that, another tea house there is probably pretty good. It'll help us kind of bounce here and also keep blue at bay a little bit. I don't know if we have enough time for a great wall this early, so I'm just gonna get more houses down and hope that helps us somehow. They're encroaching on us. I mean, at least that'll make us move faster and we can get more money out of it. So, not the worst thing in the world or anything. That's kind of the whole thing about this, right? Is if you have a small territory, you can kind of bounce back into your castle and get more stuff. So it's not terrible or anything. Oh, I guess we do the witch's house. We can get a small house up somewhere. Blue has a lot here. Obviously, they had a really good spawn, but the good thing is that they're probably spread pretty thin. So I'd imagine we have good chances of taking some of their territory. I think another house is probably smart here. We're still in the beginning, so units are good. And then maybe a tower here. And hopefully that gives us at least second, if not more. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got second by a pretty close margin, so that's good. At least we don't lose a life, which is kind of what I was hoping for. So let's keep going. Spacious house is nice. Gives us 5 people. I think I'll take that. Temple. On a pier, occupy and protect up to X farmlands within 2 tiles. X is this building's HP. That sounds insane. I'm gonna try it, I think. And I'll get a street stall because if we get something expensive, it probably makes sense to get something cheap along with it. I'm gonna just go with the barber here. Start out moving fast. And we can get a small house shortly after. Sounds pretty good. Just being able to speed our guys up is probably really good. Well, we learned that the last time we played, the last few times we played, that my style so far has been pretty speed focused. I like speeding up my units so that they can do more, and yeah, that's basically it. So we got blue here. If we could get a great wall, we'd probably be in a good spot. Where would we put it though? I want like a masterful great wall that sort of, we can cut off red and black basically, which is kind of solid. And then it's just kind of us versus blue, which could get us second at the very least, Not saying that it will get us second at the very least, but at the very least it gives us a good chance to get second because we block them off. I think I wait instead of getting a house and get a spacious house. And hopefully we can just get more units out than blue can because, they're probably placing down regular houses and we have a spacious house. There we go. And then I can kind of unit spam more after that with like houses, So this seems good. Just kind of not let up here. Looks like we're doing pretty good. If we just keep spamming houses, we might be in a really good spot because they have like a tower, but if we don't give them enough space, like we might be able to just have so many units that we counteract that tower, if that makes sense. Red's coming in here too, which is helpful against blue. Compared to us, it's probably pretty good. I guess I'll give it. Should I blow up? You know what? I might try to sneak in black's back door. That might be good. So there's some walls here. Blue's getting kind of walled in, which is interesting. Put like a witch's house here. Okay, we might have won there. Oh, very close, but black still came out on top. We almost got through black's back door, but that's okay. Still got half a victory point. Let's keep it moving. You know, these are the early rounds, so, you know, it's kind of more you win some, you lose some kind of thing. Runestone. On a pier, trash the leftmost card in your hand. I don't know why I would want that. I'm going to get the ranch. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to roll some more. Stable tower. One cheap tower sounds pretty good. Hospital doubles the speed of the villagers. I'll try it. It seems expensive, but I'll try it. If we could actually get that to pop off, we'd probably be in a good spot. I'm going to start with the street stall. And I'm going to get a tower down too, I think, to start out with. It'll probably get us money pretty quickly because it'll develop land for us from a distance. So if we can get enough money quickly, then we'll be in a really good spot. I'm going to get one tea house down just to accelerate our stuff. And hopefully that's enough to get us a great wall pretty quickly. If we could kind of split red's territory down or blues, right? Split it in half. Or wall black in, because black seems to be pretty strong early. So I'm just going to kind of wait, I think. I mean, we have our stuff. I think just waiting and just kind of saying, well, you know, you guys might get some stuff early, but if I get this wall down, I'll be in a good spot. It's kind of cool. I say that, but it's definitely weird. I'm gonna put a wall down through red, I think. I don't know, that seems interesting at the very least. And then I can just kind of put houses down and then hope that they go down into red a little bit, because red's kind of split in half. And maybe that'll get us some more territory. Seems okay. I want to get this ranch down, I think, just to kind of march into black's territory, maybe take some stuff. And then I want to get this tower down too, I think. Like, oh, almost there. There you go, there's a tower. I guess that's gonna have to do for now. Super bomb. Let's get some more territory. And then I think maybe a spacious house at the very end could be good. We got some towers down, so we're in a pretty good spot, I think. And then I guess it's just unit spam. This is definitely tricky, but let's get a barber down if we can. Nope. Okay, well, another 4, but that's okay. Again, it's just the beginning. It's not much we could do about that, but kind of tried to at least mess Red up a little bit. But what should we trash? I think we trash the house. I probably should have trashed the tea house, but that's okay. I'm gonna get another ranch, I think, and another small house, and a Jizo. Maybe I can kind of do a Jizo temple thing where I just take up a bunch of land and make it hard for them to. I think I'm just gonna start. I think I'm gonna wait and then get the spacious house down, right? That might be pretty solid. That seems like a fast start, you know? I can make more use of like a tea house now. Or I could just get like a tower down immediately, like right here by this water, and kind of speed through. I'm gonna get some more units too, I think. I think I'm gonna spam units for a little bit. Just try to get a good early start considering everything. And then I guess I'll just like go for a tea house or whatever by this tower. This is helping us get like a lot of space early, so I think that's probably good with our build because we don't really have a lot of like wait for long term type of plays to do here. We just have kind of units and expensive late game stuff, so I think I'm gonna get another house. Perfect. Seems like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, it just seems like we don't have the time really to do some of our bigger, like more expensive stuff yet. So I'm just gonna spam units until we get to the point where our matches are long enough to make use of our cool stuff, you know. Tea house. I mean, I guess we could put a tea house by the tower just to hopefully get more activations. We have a barber, that's nice too. I could put it like right in the middle here by all our stuff. Seems pretty solid. I could put a street stall down here. Yeah, I'm just kind of spamming all my stuff right now, but seems like the way to go here. Put a tower down here by blue. Dang, blue's crazy. I'm gonna put a cow down here. And I'm gonna bomb this. That's probably gonna help us against blue, right? Everything that they did. I don't know. Maybe. Because now we can just go straight into blue, right? Get another cow. That might be okay, honestly. Get some more people. Bomb this. Yeah, I think blue might have messed themselves up against us because we're so like cut down that we can really bring it to blue, I think. I think maybe we got third. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Better than losing a whole life point here. But we're definitely off to a relatively rough start, so I think we've got to I'm gonna trash another house. I think. I think we definitely have to start going hard on them. I'm gonna go with a theater this time. It's probably pretty strong. Clock store is nice, and I'm gonna go with a barracks. I think we need some units to fight for us. And yeah, I'm gonna go with a ranch to start, and let's see how good that is. I mean, I think it'll be nice to just kind of set this guy out because he can get pretty far quickly, which seems kind of nice. Gonna put a house over here. Okay, this is looking like a pretty good start for us compared to the other stuff that we had going on. How do I want to do this? I think like a witch's house in the middle to kind of compete for it. It's probably pretty good. Um, we don't have a lot of money generation yet, but we are discovering new plots, so we have that sort of beginning influx of money going on. I think probably a barber right here is nice. Just speed our guys up a little bit. Clock store finally would be pretty nice. We have over 3 minutes still, so clock store is still going to be probably worth it. So, which that's the thing is like, of course it's going to pay for itself, but it's like, is it worth it against having something else? And I think maybe at this point it still is. So I think a tower right here by the witch's house is probably good. Just so that we're like going super hard against everything. I don't want people like destroying my witch's house. Is my ranch still out here or is it dead? Probably dead, huh? I'm gonna refresh. Get another tower. I'm gonna put a bomb in my territory, so hopefully I can get just more bang for my buck here, because this is in my domain. I probably need that land. And then I'll get another house so they can get this stuff for us. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here, though, for sure. We had a pretty good start, I think. Tea house here, just to sort of bounce stuff around in this area is probably good. And then maybe a ranch up here, or a ranch down here against black. Probably a ranch down here against black. I don't want them to get too strong below us, you know what I mean? Another Great Wall. It just seems like the Great Wall isn't as great in these type of maps, where there's all these like rocks and stuff. I noticed that kind of last time I played it. It's just kind of like, like because you're splitting your own stuff too. So unless you do it really well, it can be an issue for the person doing it. Another tea house. Granted, like if we put a Great Wall down right here, we'd probably be amazing. But I don't want to mess with that so much right now. Probably just want to. I don't know if we can get the spacious house, but probably want to try to save up for that. Because red is really encroaching in our stuff now. This cow is helping us get some more territory out of black, so that's nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and put down a spacious house and try to spam units now because we have our setup and now we just need to make it do what it needs to do. But we only have 4 seconds, so I don't know how well we're gonna do. Yep, fourth again, guys. Oh my goodness. Man, quite a difficulty spike between the beginning and the end of bronze. Either it's that or I don't know. Maybe I just need to rethink what like my strategy. I'm gonna get rid of all this expensive stuff. I'll take a street stall. I think I need cheap money generation right now. Clothing store. Another bomb is nice. And another barber. I don't know. We'll do a little demolition, you know, because that was an issue for us last time. Uh, let's see. How do I want to do this? I think maybe a street stall here, small house here. Yeah, we'll start that way, I think. Like, I kind of thought about starting with the clock store, but since we have both of these, it's probably better. Because we can get a lot of street stall money really quickly. And then I can kind of go for a clock store now. That's probably fine. So that being said, I think we want a tower in this corner. And a tower there also, probably nice. Let's bomb this in our own territory so that we can get some more space, right? Like, I'd rather have space that I don't have to compete for, right, than space that I do. I'm gonna send this cow into black since they're so strong against us right now, or like going so hard against us right now, basically. So I'm gonna send that in, and then I think I'm gonna do a barber next because I need the speed. I have a need for speed. Gonna put it like right here in the middle, just so that if anyone goes to where there's nothing over here, they speed somewhere else. You know. That ranch is definitely seems to be helping. I'm gonna roll as much as I want the witch's house right now. A small house is probably good. I think I just need more people currently, especially because they're kind of boxing us in a little bit. So I think we might be able to get stuff to bounce around real quick, especially these towers, which will be really nice, I think. And just be able to compete against all these units from red. We'll probably be able to get a barracks down. Um, we could also bomb this, I think. Yeah, definitely interesting. I'm gonna put another barber down to speed our guys up as they're going against red. Okay, yeah. So our tower has a little bit of extra room. Another house, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get the barracks in here, probably. I think we just need units. Like villager units, you know? Granted, like, we're getting pretty close to being able to get barracks, so probably smart to kind of save up for it. We'll see. We'll see how much we can withstand while we're waiting for a barracks, you know? You can hear people in the background, maybe. Let's see. Barracks here. Look at this big Great Wall right down the middle. Probably a smart Great Wall from blue here. I like that we finally got the barracks down because we can probably fight red pretty well here. I'm gonna refresh and see. what we can do. I'm gonna get a ranch down, try to cheat some extra territory away from red, and see if that helps us. I'm gonna refresh again. Witch's House is probably good here. Yeah, we're taking over red now. I think with the swordsman, we're really making it hard for them. I'm gonna get a Witch's House down. Look for another ranch, and we might just destroy red here, or at least make them really small against us, right? Interesting play by blue with the Great Wall. But I think it really helped us against red with our barracks and everything. It's really strong. I might bomb this. We can get a little bit more against black. Or come down here against, like, get where this is. This island here. It hasn't blown up yet. Did they, like, destroy it before it blew up? Oh, never mind. There it is. Takes a little bit of time. I'll refresh again. Not much to do here. I'm just gonna wait until the time runs out, I think. Yeah. Okay, we should be first here. Alright, guys. Nice comeback. Nice comeback, right? Okay. We're doing pretty good. The barracks was really good against these walls that people are putting up. Seems like multiple people have great walls, including me, so I'm gonna get a bunch of taverns, speed us up, you know. Long wall, probably better than a great wall for us, honestly, right? Great wall is just expensive, and when a bunch of people have them, it's kind of weird, right? Like, so I'm gonna street stall here and just start, and hopefully we can find like a spacious house or something. We do get a ranch, which is nice, but maybe a barber's better this early, just to speed our guys up in here. Probably better. I do want this cow to start going out here. I'm glad that we have bombs, or we'd be like, look at these spawns. We'd be stuck down here if we didn't have bombs. Well, not necessarily. Obviously, we could fight our way through, but still, you know. I'm actually going to bomb this now, I think. Which is maybe questionable. Like, you could debate that, like, oh, it's better to hold on and see if you want want this restriction here or not, right? But I think this is fine, probably. We get a clock down early. Clock store. And then I'm gonna bomb this here too. I think we're gonna demolition our way out, you know. Tea store, probably pretty good here in the corner. Yeah, bouncing stuff back and forth. And I'm gonna put a tower probably somewhere, like down here. And another tower like right here. Just so that once they finally get here, they're gonna have a lot to contend with, you know. I'm also gonna probably start sending out cows in a minute. Yeah, I think that's smart. We want to make it really make it a really strong front here, right? So where they can't really get past us. Black has a lot here, so we're gonna want to stop that a little bit. I'm thinking about walling out red here, but I think it's probably just better to go for a barracks here, right? I thought about great walling just down here and just saying, okay, we're fine with second or whatever, but I don't know. I think since they have so much stuff going on, Like they have so many people, we might just want to attack them. You know what I mean? Like and try to get a lot of blacks territory. It seems pretty good for us. Can I block off red a little bit? Yeah, I think that'll be nice. And we can go straight into black here. And hopefully, with our strong units, we can maybe even Great Wall against black and kind of split their territory in half. That could also be good. Although this spacious house is looking really good too. Just having more people. But I do think they have archers, which is probably good against just having a ton of units. So um, we may be better off just like great walling them, right? Like something like this, to where their like entire thing is in half. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's probably really strong. I think just splitting their forces so we can kind of take over. Put a tavern right here at the front lines. Yeah, this is probably pretty good. Look at that. Look, all their stuff got transported over there. That's insane. Yeah, I've noticed that that's a thing that happens. Like if you separate somebody from their castle, they'll get transported back. So they're pretty much like stuck, basically. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put a barber right here to kind of stop them, and hopefully that'll send us up into more Black's territory. This is a good time this would be a good time to have like that great big sign that sends your whole, army upwards. This is a great time to have that, but that's okay. I think we just want to wait and maybe spacious house here, you know? Or actually, hold on, I'm gonna roll. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I was gonna say maybe a ranch is good, but that's okay. I'm gonna have a tavern here. Um, I'll roll again. I think we want to be pretty aggressive here. Hopefully, we can get first here. It looks like we're in a good spot to get first. So maybe just the witch's house here would be enough to win. Yeah, we should be fine here. I think we got first. That was good. Black had so much in the beginning, and we just turned the tides. That was pretty good, y'all. I like that one. I like that one. We fought Black back. We walled them off from their stuff. That was a huge play, I think. Siege Stronghold. Siege weapon times 5? What is this? I want to try that out. Another barracks would be nice. And maybe some cheap money generation. Clock store is nice. I'd like passive money. Okay, this is interesting for sure, right? I think that we go for like a small house and a tavern here as a start. I think that's probably the most industrious start that we can have with this lineup. Uh, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I think I'm going to put a tower like right in this corner by the water so that it's pretty protected and we can kind of get a really good strong start. I'm going to put another house down. I think this is a good situation to start being aggressive. I don't think I'm going to bomb anything just yet. I kind of like what we have. I'm actually going to roll and look for... So Siege Stronghold, Siege Weapon times 5. Seems pretty good. I'm going to try it and see what happens. Okay, they're like... they've got like battery rams, I guess. That seems pretty good. So they're really good at breaking down buildings and stuff, I guess. So that's probably going to be pretty good. especially if black here starts trying to set up towers against us. Um, they set up a wall. I'm gonna set up a cow, and hopefully it just like splits them off. And then maybe I'll set a cow up here towards red to just kind of sneak in. That could be cool too. Or I might put a cow here against blue, and just kind of like say, I have a ton of cows. What are you gonna do? More cows. All right, let's roll. Money generation would be nice here. So maybe a couple street stalls is smart. Another barber is also probably smart. But I'm just gonna get like street stalls and stuff. Small house in the corner is probably smart. Dang, did we destroy their caravan? Wow. That was kind of crazy. Let's get some more people. Long wall. I think we should wall against black here. Right? Probably smart. We could do it like, I just want to get a little bit more space. There we go. Walling against black, and then we can come out this way, right? That should be pretty good. Because they were really encroaching in on our territory, and now I feel better about this. It's also helping us bounce back into our own stuff, which is probably good. Then I think I'll put like a barber over here, speed us up a little bit more. We have 2 minutes. Probably past time for like a clock store. So I don't know what else I want really. A tower probably. And let's bomb this, I think, right? And hopefully that'll help us get into the middle better. Because we need a way in here, because we didn't just wall black from us, we walled ourselves off from territory. So I think we don't want to help red out, we just want to get into the middle here. Barber up here. Fire towers. And Witch's house would probably be really good here too. I mean, I think we're doing okay, obviously. I think we got cornered a bit, but I think we're fighting back pretty solidly. That demolition stunt right here was pretty good, I think. But I don't think we have time for like tea houses and stuff. I think we need to just throw down a witch's house and be happy, Like throw it down right here and just be happy with what we have, I almost want to get like another bomb and just keep going for like uncharted territory, right? It's probably smart to do because it's going to be a little bit difficult for us to just go straight against black, right? And straight against blue, which is blue's doing really well. So, but I think we're doing okay here. I think we are. Black is actually getting smaller, which is nice for us. Okay, a little bit more territory. Oh, so close. We got third. I was gonna say that would have been great for us. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, this has been a more difficult thing than last time for sure. The ranch wasn't all that. I mean, I think our cow died quite quickly, so I think we're gonna forego the ranch a little bit and go for like a watchtower, that kind of thing. Um, Another spacious house. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, let's see. Big field. Um, what do we want to start? I'm gonna re-roll. I don't think we want to start with any of this stuff really. Huh. I think we're gonna start with a bomb here to help us out, and then like a tower here. Probably weird, but hey, it is what it is. It'll probably be a pretty quick start for all things considered, right? Just activating this tower. It is close to our base, so it might seem like a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. Like, if we get a strong start, that's all that really matters, you know. Got watchtower. Hmm. I don't want to use all my rerolls, but I'm feeling like I have to reroll right now. Let's get a range down and try to get some extra territory. Get some extra taverns, some extra bombs. We want to take care. We want to take our territory from everybody. We don't have too many people, which is good because we don't want to have too many people, right? Because we want to save money, you know. I also kind of want to get like a Great Wall down. This would be insane Great Wall if we can get it. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. At least not in time, you know. Like maybe, right? But I think maybe just getting a bunch of units is probably smarter. Just wait and get a bunch of archers, you know. Probably pretty good. Put my archers up here where it's safe. And then a street stall down here. Okay, we got the Great Wall, y'all. So this is pretty good. If this cow can keep getting our territory, um, keep us having a big territory, we could split this off and we would be in a great spot. You know what I mean? So I'm going to wait just a tad and see if we might be able to get a Great Wall down right at the start. Right? Like, it's tempting to like put up tea houses and stuff and try to go for a later game Great Wall, but I think this is before blue gets too out of hand. I think this is strong, right? Like that seems so strong. Just blocking off all their stuff and just like being really strong against everybody. Yeah, that seems really good. I'm gonna set up probably this clock store. I think we need more passive money. And yeah, now I'm gonna start setting up towers. I think by this wall, and hopefully that'll help us keep blue at bay. Um, that being said, I have been using a lot of rerolls, and I don't really want to use anymore. But what can I do? You know, I mean, maybe a tea house here is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a little bit of late game money stuff. May seem a bit weird, but hey, it is what it is. This long wall is probably good against red. Gonna kind of turn it around. And there we go. Blocking off red. So we've got a pretty strong territory here. I'm liking it. I'm liking the vibes. We're gonna get the ranch down. Hopefully that cow can do a lot for us. I don't think we're going to be able to get the hospital going though. That seems like maybe later, but I don't know. Seems weird. Yeah, I don't want to reroll. Like, I want to save our rerolls a little bit, I think. We're winning right now, so I'm just going to wait and see if we need... Okay, they're coming through, so I'm going to bring barracks down so that they don't get through our wall too much. I'm going to put down a spacious house also. Probably good. Yeah, I think having archers is going to be nice because I don't want blue to get ideas, you know. Another house. Tea house in the middle up here is going to be great next to all these taverns. Ooh, my mouse. Another small house is probably good. Just so that they bounce around more. Another regular house is probably good, so they bounce around more down here. Okay, red's coming in a little bit. I don't like that. But we're doing good. Maybe we can sort of keep red out somehow. It's looking like just these siege guys is probably pretty good. Just having a bunch more units to like stop their units. And maybe this barber down here speed us up. And yeah, I think we did pretty good this one. We might just get first. Yes, we do. Okay, by a pretty good margin. So that's good. I'm enjoying this. Hope you guys are as well. We're doing pretty good. This is our last battle, probably. So let's see what we can do. I'll get another bomb, just for extra space. That was really good last time. Should I casino? I don't know. I like the casino for sure, but stops time for other players' stuff. I think we take that. We have so much speed up that I think like doing that would probably be pretty good, you know? So we'll see. All right, this is a big field, a lot of trees, a lot of time before we face blue and red. Not as much time before we face black. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get going here. Start with 6 minutes. So we definitely want to invest in economy right now, you know. I want probably barber here. A ranch would probably be nice here in the beginning. I don't know. This is weird. This is weird against black here. I want to keep black at bay if I can, because we'll be stuck if black comes over here and walls us in. We'll be stuck because of all these trees. Well, I mean the trees are going down pretty quickly, which is interesting. But I'm gonna put this witch's house right here in the middle, and hopefully that helps us. And I'm gonna bomb this. Okay, we've got good economy going, so I think that's helpful. I'm gonna put a clock store here. We can spread out just a bit more. And I'm going to put a ranch over here. I'm gonna try to get through here, you know, I'm trying to get through here to the center, because that's where most of the stuff is, right? So I don't want to get stuck back here defending. I want to kind of get out here and try to take over, you know what I mean? So we'll see if we can get that done. I'm gonna re-roll for a little bit because I kind of want a wall against blue here if I can find one. I found a great wall. Okay, that seems helpful. And let's keep going. I think that was pretty good. I think keeping blue away from us was was probably a smart play, all things considered. And I'm just going to go hard in on making sure I have economy, making sure I have people, and then hopefully we win in in-game. I also kind of want to wall black in, so hopefully we can kind of beat black, so to speak, and then kind of win all this, right? So hopefully we can do that, especially if we get a well-timed clock tower. And actually, I think we will do a clock tower here soon. I think that would be pretty good. And because we want to take over up there and we don't want them to have much recourse about it. So I'm going to clock tower. And that'll give us some time to sort of, right? Like, I don't want them getting too rowdy over here. I want to contest this area. Because I think if we have this area, we win, right? Like, it's us versus blue for this. And I think if we can beat them on this area, we'll be in a good spot. So. Blue, great walling us is kind of crazy here. Do we have siegemen? We really want siegemen here. I'm going to probably do a tower here, just so that either way we can fight for this. Oh, you know what? Bomb them. I think we bomb them. I think we bomb them and we go hard in this direction and just say, like, can you defend this, right? And hopefully the answer is no. We have no more rerolls, which is crazy. But we do have houses. We do have dojos. And so I think it's time to start going hard on blue. You know? Look at all this yellow stuff that we just have because of our cow and stuff out here. It's pretty good. Gonna get another tea house down here, hopefully, so that we can speed up even more. Like, literally just as a building to, like, speed us up is probably good. Spacious house. Let's get more people. Let's bomb this if we can. Yeah, I think we just take it to blue. I mean, if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. But I think we still need to take it to blue. Get more range. Range is helpful for us, especially versus blue's build. It looks like they're more aggro on units. So, okay, let's take a little bit extra space. What do we get? Second? Yes, second. Red got first. Wow. Man, that counts as a loss because we have to win it fully on the last one. Okay, that's okay. That was definitely a learning experience. I definitely want to go again. Let's see if we can learn from our mistakes there. I wonder what we really did wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Barracks. I don't want to go for that early. I do want a tavern. I do want a small house. I think let's get a few cheap things early here and hopefully get a good, strong early start. Another small house. I think that's fine. I think a good, strong early start, and it'll make it harder for us to just quickly lose. You know what I mean? Dang, we are close to these people. Look at this. Look how close we are to red. Okay. Well, let's just see what we can do. Let's see if we can use our speed to kind of get this stuff faster than they can defend it. Gonna get another house down as quick as possible. Um, we have a lot of people and they move quickly, so hopefully that's enough for us to win. Actually, I don't think we do a tea house. I think we just spam units here in the beginning. We're quick, which is nice. And we're bouncing back and forth, so I think that's pretty good money generation in and of itself. I think just having more, because if they take more of our territory in such a small space, then we'll get money quicker because we'll bounce back and forth. Um, and I think with our speed, we might be able to come back out quickly, you know, and take over a lot of land very quickly. So hopefully that we can get something like that, where we just bounce back and forth a lot. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I get a small house. Where would I put it though? I guess here. But yeah, I think we want to move really quickly, get a bunch of units down, and get a really strong start, because I think having a strong start can be really good because it gives you time to kind of upgrade and pop off in the late game, you know? Because I feel like that was maybe one of the things we messed up on last time, is like our start was so rough that when it finally got time to like start building our build out, like we were already so close to like losing that we couldn't get back. So how did we do? Okay, first, so we did get a good strong start with our cheap stuff. Let's see if we can carry this on. Jizu Grand Shrine. Occupy and protect up to. I saw that before, but that's expensive and I don't know how good it actually is. I'm going to take this wall, I think, and take this tower. And Fortune Telling Hall is good. Elf House. On a pier, generate a copy of this card. Yeah, but the card is expensive though, you know? I don't know if I want a copy of that because I don't know if I'll even be able to play a copy of that. I am re-rolling a lot here in the beginning, but I'd rather do it now than have to do it later, you know? Like have to re-roll later because yeah. Um, so how about tavern here, small house in the corner, and start. And hopefully we can make a ton of money here in this enclosed space, and then sort of make our way out really quickly. Street stall down here in the corner. This definitely looks like a situation where we can make a lot of money. I definitely want to wall off blue here, I think. Because they're, you know, with this big wall and this wall, we basically have locked it down. Let's get another house. I think we need more people bouncing on around back here. I think we want money generation in like all the cardinal directions of our castle. Probably smart. Mm-mm-mm. And yeah, let's just spam units, I guess. We have a really good start here. We have our tower that's doing a lot. Tea house by our tower, maybe pretty good. I'm gonna reroll actually. Yeah, a house. I think we just need more people here in the beginning. I think we're gonna take this strong start and then try to really, really take advantage of it. They have a cow, which kind of sucks, but we should be able to destroy the cow pretty quickly. We have a lot of people, so Not too worried about the cow, I must say. Yeah, the cow's gone. That was quick. Yeah, we are really building into this little corner here, and it is giving us so much money that we are able to expand out at like really quick speeds. Another tea house. It's like now I could just drop down a bunch of houses, right? Another house. We're just making so much money at this point. I think we have a really good start here. We're making so much money. We have so many units. Look, we've spent everything. We've used all our cards. But I think we did well here. 20 seconds left. I doubt they're going to be able to turn this back around on us. No matter what. Like, they'd have to get something really good to be able to turn this around. We're about to hopefully destroy Blue's armory here. Yep, we destroyed his armory. Oh, and they immediately set up a witch's house here, which is fine. Look, not 1,000 gold, and we win. Okay, so I think we have a pretty good gold generation build. I kind of want to keep it going, and maybe we can buy something more expensive, because I have yet to be able to buy some of the more expensive stuff, like this circus and stuff. So I'd like to be able to do that. I think monastery is good for money. That's what I heard. I'm gonna try it and see if that's true. And I'm gonna get a bank. Okay, we've got a money build. We've tried this before and we weren't able to do it, but I think we might be able to do it now. So do we want to start with a bank is the question. I'm going to start without doing anything, and hopefully we can get a bank right here by our castle that will help us a lot. It's 25 gold every time we hit it, so quite a lot, and we can use that money as kind of a loan to get a bunch of stuff out quickly, and I think that's probably a good idea. Another tea house. So like all the money that we get back from this, we have to give back after a certain amount of time, but it's okay because it'll help us get stuff down faster. Like see how we went down into the negatives, but then we can get money so quickly that we can kind of come back. Let's get our monastery. I heard that the monks were good at money generation. I don't know how. Oh, because they keep getting closer. Oh my gosh, look at all that money. I didn't know that's what they do, but now that I know, that is so good for us. Wow. I didn't realize that that's what the monks do. They are so good. Wow. More tea houses. Let's get more money going. Yeah, we have an exceptional amount of money here. I'm going to place down a spacious house, I think. Let's get some taverns going. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, guys, we learned monks are busted, so good to know. Yeah, let's just get more people. Should we wall? Yeah, I'm going to wall black a bit. And then hopefully get a tower down against them. Small house. We need to spend our money quickly so that we're, before we have to give it all back. So I'm going to just make a bunch of houses and have a bunch of units. Like, look how quickly we're building stuff. This is insane. Well, guys, we just learned that the monastery is busted. So busted. Oh my gosh. Now look how much money we're making. We have a minute left. We're out of cards. So just imagine, like, if we get like a pyramid or something, we could probably just like actually set it down. You know what I mean? Or at least some of the stuff that's like 1,300 or whatever. You could probably just set it down. Like they can destroy this stuff, but we can just like play it again. Doesn't matter if I can find a place to play it. Of course, Jason, Jason, Jason. Okay. But look, 2,000 gold. We still have a minute left. Black is gone. Oh my gosh. So I guess us in red destroyed black. Hopefully we get to this more than red does. I think our tower is really helping with that. Yeah, I think we're good. Like, look at this. We're actually getting to the point where we can play a pyramid. That is insane, y'all. That is so crazy. Another house, right? Just set it out up there. Wow. I mean, I don't remember what a pyramid does, but there's a lot of them. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that where it's just like they're really expensive, but they have really awesome effects. Also, the wonders are like that. So, like, I think we're in a position where we can actually look 3,500. Wow. How did we do? Okay, very close to first there. So let's keep going. And finally, I figured out. I heard that the monasteries were good with money, but it was just the fact that like, um, I don't know. It was just the fact that like, I'm gonna get this statue because I think that we have a ton of buildings, clothing store, small house. But yeah, there's no translation yet for it, so I didn't want to try it just yet. But now that I know how insane it is, like that's pretty sick, right? Okay, our we're getting more time. Our maps are getting bigger. We got the clothing store, which is nice. Let's get this. Start getting like taverns and stuff. And hopefully we can find a bank. I'm gonna roll for it, I think. Okay, nothing yet. Let's get a tower in this corner. Maybe we don't want more people yet. I think we want like street stalls and stuff. We want money. Let's roll again. There's the bank. Okay. We need the bank. We need the bank if we want to get like all this money going really quickly. We want like a good money build. And I just want to put like tea houses and stuff in these little corners so that we can bounce against them a lot. Let's wall off black and start going ham over here with the houses and tea houses. Hopefully, we can start stacking up money really quickly, and then we can get our statue, and hopefully that'll win us the game, like with all our buildings. So that's the plan so far. We'll see if it works. House here. I don't like putting a house right out in the open, but we kind of don't have much of a choice. We need the monastery. Yeah, okay. Here's the monastery. Monastery. Perfect. Okay. Now we're good. Let's see what we can do now. I'm going to put a tea house in the middle here. Get a lot of money. Tea house here. Oh. So close. Tea house here. Yeah, this is looking pretty good, I think. Get a bunch of houses down. Spacious house. Another house. We need more tea houses. We're running out of room up here, though, is the thing. It's a tea house there. Another house. Another house. Okay, we finally spent everything. They're destroying our houses, but we can just rebuild them as soon as we get an area for it. Yep. Okay, and now we save up money and we get the statue of Pongfina. Yeah, statue of Pongfina. Another spacious house. An influx of guys to attack them with. Pretty good. Another house. Another house. We're running up against them. I think we just play the statue out as soon as we possibly can. Come on, give us a place for the statue. Come on. There it is. Oh, come on. There we go. For each building, we get a bunch of crowns. Wow, we actually, that should be a win, right? Yes! 170. What a margin. Yeah, that statue was so good, guys. I'm noticing that the monks are insane, and this kind of money build we have is insane. Let's roll. Roll. Another monastery. Yes, please. Quarry is probably good. And a street stall. Okay. We maybe want another tower soon too, but I like this. I think this is smart. Let's go with this. And let's roll. Maybe we can get something else. Tavern, yeah. Tavern in the corner. And let's start. Get some quick money. So, pretty good sized field. A lot of trees on this one, so definitely gotta account for that. But let's get this tea house in here. And we just kind of want things to bounce against each other, basically. So we don't want any more houses really until we get to, have stuff like the bank and the monastery. Because we don't want to pay extra money if we don't have to, you know? Like, I think I want to wait and place the bank down. Yeah. Something like that. So now we can get bank hits and get all of our, and invest in all of our tea houses, clothing stores and such. Yeah, we are definitely, our economy in this game, we are doing really well as far as our economy goes. There's the monastery. We're not having too many issues. I kind of want the monastery right by the bank. And hopefully that'll get us a lot of quick cash. And also, it's going to be kind of our most protected area against this field. Because if we put it over here, we risk going against blue. But if we put it here, we can probably handle this, you know. Street stall, small house, spacious house. Yeah, and it's this is looking pretty good, y'all. This seems pretty good. Obviously in the negatives for a little bit, but we've got so much stuff down that it shouldn't matter. Like, we should be able to get money back. And we're just gonna need more like tea houses and things too. Here's a monastery. It's nice to have. I don't think we put any regular houses down until we get a monastery. Another small house. Looks good. Looking good to me. And yeah, we're just getting a bunch of money here. It's interesting because it's not even like we're like really dealing with what they're doing. We're just kind of, I'm gonna wall this off, give them less ability to get over here, and then just build a bunch of quarries and houses and things. Tea house here, house here, house here. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay, and we're ready for the statue. We have everything built. So if we can get the statue up, we'll be winning. We'd be in a winning position because we'd get extra 2 per building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 22, 24. We'd get almost 30, or we'd get almost 50 because, 20 something times 2. So it's pretty good. I'm digging the idea of just setting up our monument. Boom. Now look at this. Look at this big yellow line here. We're doing really great. And now all we have to do is just chill. We can just basically, if anything gets destroyed, we just play it again. And we're fine. I want to kind of see how much money we get after playing that at this point. Over a minute left. So we may be able to get another like big money play. You know what I mean? And just look at all this. They're attacking us. Attacking us hard here, but that's fine. Minute left. Look at this. Over 2,000. We're also not paying enough that it really like brings us down that much anymore because we have so much money generation. So Blue's doing their darndest, but they don't have a ton of time. So hopefully we can still keep first. If not, like, hey, first or second is fine. But we're still doing well, right? We just have so many people, so much money. We're bouncing around so much. And even though it looks like Blue's doing really good because they're coming in on us, maybe Red can get in on Blue. I'm not sure. But look at this, 4,000. So we actually, I think, could probably get a pyramid, which is insane, right? Guys, we still got first. I guess just all the crowns that we got from the statue was enough. Wow, that's insane. Okay, well, I think we take the long wall. We want to keep them out of our stuff. Clock store's nice. And another long wall. Oh my, we didn't get the pyramid, but that's okay. I'm going to try to see what I can do. We'll start with the clothing store and we'll see what we can do. We got the monastery early, which seems huge. Huge money. We want the monastery right by our castle, I think. We also want the bank right by our castle, but I think the monastery by our castle is huge also. Tavern here by our castle. Street stall here by our castle. There's the clock store. We want this too. Tea house. Let's get that as quick as we can. Yep. Another tea house. And we want the bank away from them, like somewhere here in the corner. I'm going to re-roll and try to find the bank, I think. Yeah. Because we want early investment as quick as possible, I think. So, quarry, just to keep our stuff a little bit safer. Street stall by the bank. Monastery by this bank. Sounds good. Okay, and now we're getting to the point where we can place houses and things. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Tea house. I kind of just had to get through all my other stuff, but this is looking pretty good. Another house. Okay, now we get to put our long walls into play. We want to defend against red here. Hold on. So something like this. Yeah, I think this looks good. Let's keep them out and let's start building more houses. Um, I'm gonna keep this wall for just in case, like just in case they manage to get through our defenses, and we can kind of have another one ready and rearing to go. Want to have a wall at the ready at all times, I think. Spacious house. House. Yeah, we are taking over at this point. Another house. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I think we wall against blue here. Yeah, keep blue out. And if anything happens to one of our walls, we can always just place it back down. We're just looking for the statue now. But we are winning so far, so this is looking pretty good. Um, Another interesting thing about this build is we kind of have the ability to micro a little bit. You know what I mean? Like if they destroy a house, we can place it where we want it and kind of do things that way. So it's actually kind of nice. Where do we want to put this monument though? I feel like we kind of want to protect it. But I'm gonna put it like right here. Oh, blue walls against us in our monument. That's so good. Oh my goodness. We have a ton of people. Our wall really helped us because it's not just protecting us from red; it's sending them into other people, which is helpful for us because the more they go into other people, the less they're going into us. You know what I mean? So I kind of like that element of our strategy. Just walling them off, you know. Like we want this. We have this tower right here, which is kind of nice because it's making it so that it's really difficult for them to make any headway. You know, like especially because we have so many people that it's just triggering it over and over again. So it's really nice. But yeah, this is definitely the type of build that can get us to like pyramid stuff. So definitely something to keep in mind. I think that's something we can try maybe the next time because I think we might win this one, right? But like maybe the next time we can get the pyramid. But it's looking pretty good for us. Like obviously, I don't want to say anything until the fat lady sings or whatever. But we are doing really well at the very least. So. And it's crazy because they come in here and they bounce and they take some and they go away and then the tower just establishes our territory. You know what I mean? So it's like pretty good because when they get, oh my gosh, they took out a lot of red stuff. That's helpful against us, you know? That's helpful for us, I mean, because it means that they have to go over here before they even get anywhere close to us. This is really nice. What is this? This is a crazy. Oh no, that's a jeweler. I don't know what's doing all that crazy magic damage. Probably this. No, that's a dojo. Oh, it's this. They just have a super beefed up witch's house, I guess. Oh no, it's this. Alchemy workshop. That's huge. Okay, hopefully we still win. It's close. I think blue might have got us there. Nope, it's us, guys. Well, not bad. That was close. Blue really turned it around there. I think the thing that we did really good there was our walls at the last bit or whatever, I think a pyramid would have been crazy too. But those walls seem to really help us, like really just help us not get overrun. So yeah, I think a pyramid and stuff is also good. I imagine that with a pyramid, it's an extra like 90 something. So imagine like this being like 300. I mean that's a lot. Because even if we didn't have a lot of land, like even if this was like 170, right, it would still go up, and we'd still be everyone's pyramid. So I think we'll try that maybe next time. But yeah, we learned a lot, and we're definitely gonna climb now because we know about the monastery. So yeah, that was a really fun um, round. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Let's see. Almost at silver.